Hey guys, welcome back to the video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I woke up super early this morning to go to Cycle Bar. So I go to Cycle Bar 3 times a week and I've changed the hours that I go. So now I go Monday morning, Thursday morning, and Friday morning. And I'm waking up at like 5 or 5:30 a.m. to go to these classes. And at first I thought I was gonna regret it. I thought I was gonna be too tired to do it. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. This is a bit much. And I mean, I was so sleep deprived too that it got to a point where I would be in the class and I would be almost falling asleep on the bike. Like I was so tired that I just wanted to sleep. That's how sleep deprived I was, and it was not good. So I purposefully scheduled these classes for in the morning to help get my sleep on track, and I think it's finally working and I love it, and I don't regret it at all, and I love the instructors and stuff. So I'm just gonna stick with those classes. But today I'm gonna do, the battery's dying. Today I'm gonna do a video on fruit and sugar and basically just go through why I add sugar or why other people like me add sugar to fruit. What's the purpose? Is sugar poison? All of that. So I will change the battery and I'll get back to you guys. All right guys, I'm back, changed the battery, we're good to go. So as you can see, I have some organic cane sugar here. This is just horrible, horrible stuff. As you can see, it comes from a laboratory, not. It actually comes from, this is cane. This is the cane grass, okay? That's where it comes from. It's not synthetic, it is natural, completely natural. It's just refined. Well, they say unrefined. They probably say that because it's not like white sugar. It still has a little bit of color to it, so that's probably why they say unrefined, but it is refined. And then I have watermelon here. This is seeded watermelon, and I actually got this, well, not yet. I hope to, but this is actually from Food Line, and it's really cheap there. It's like if you have their MVP card, you can get it for $3.99. And this is a large watermelon. You can compare it with my hand there. It's huge. For $3.99, like most stores sell seeded, this is seeded as well. Most people sell seeded watermelon for like $9. So very good price. If you have a Food Line near you and you have an MVP card, definitely stop by there and get some. Hopefully it's good. I don't know if it's good quality. Never got watermelon for Food Line before, so we'll see about that. And then we have bananas. Of course, this wonderful fruit. Surprisingly, bananas are not my favorite fruit, but I like them enough to where, you know, I have them in my everyday eating. So, you know, and they're very high calorie, they're very nutritious, and just so dense, and I just love them and respect them. And I love them in smoothies, of course, and ice cream. So yes, we have, and if you look closely, you'll see there's some speckling going on. So they're kind of ripe, I guess. They're kind of soft, so yeah, they're probably kind of ripe. So that means the sugars are all developing in the banana, which is what you want. So I just wanted to show you guys all these 3 examples here. So it's funny because people will say that this is bad. Sugar is poison. Okay, sugar is sucrose. This is sucrose. And sucrose is glucose and fructose together, okay, to make the sucrose molecule. Okay, so that's simply what this is. It's just pure sucrose. Watermelon. This also has sucrose, okay? Glucose and fructose. Banana contains sucrose, glucose and fructose together. When people say sugar is poison, eat fruit instead because fruit is better for you, I mean, that makes 0 sense. It's like, what? So if sugar's poison, that means fruit is poison too. Because this is sucrose and there's sucrose in the fruit. I mean, it just doesn't, you can't have both. That doesn't make sense. This is terrible. This is poison. This is bad. No, avoid at all costs. Eat fruit instead. Fruit's good. Fruit's amazing. Oh, and if you want some refined sugar, have maple syrup instead because that's better than sugar. Hello, maple syrup is also refined and it's also sucrose. Maple syrup's okay. Cane sugar bad. but fruit good, maple syrup's good, coconut sugar's good, date sugar's good. You see what I'm talking about? Like, the contradictions don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And there's nothing wrong with cane sugar. Again, it's sucrose. This is watermelon, it has sucrose. This is banana, it has sucrose. It's all the same, except cane sugar does not have the water, the fiber, the vitamins and minerals. That is the only difference. Okay? That's why you eat fruit. You eat fruit for those things, and also you eat fruit to get sucrose. But if the fruit is not sweet enough, like it should be in nature, okay, this is when cane sugar comes to the rescue, okay? That is the purpose of the cane sugar in my diet, at least, to just sweeten up the fruit that should already be sweet. Let's see, like these bananas here are just not, I just know they're not going to be that sweet, but what I typically do is I taste it first. And then I'm like, okay, I guess this tastes good. And I taste some more. And if I'm like, no, this isn't really hitting the spot, that's when the sugar comes in. And that's when I'm like, okay, I'm going to either dip these bananas in sugar or I'm going to throw in a smoothie with some sugar. Watermelon, same thing. Taste the watermelon. If it tastes like crap, then I will throw in a smoothie with some sugar. Maybe I'll add maybe some other components to the smoothie. I don't know, maybe some herbs or maybe another fruit. I typically like to eat watermelon by itself. It's best digested by itself. And yeah, and then blend it up and it tastes amazing. Most of the time watermelon tends to be like edible, even if it's not like 100% very, very sweet to your liking. It's still edible enough to where you're not like, ugh, like I want to throw up or I want to, you know, I'm like, you're just gagging all the time every time you're eating watermelon. It's not that kind of situation most of the time, at least from my experience. But again, sugar is an option. Okay. Do you have to have sugar in your diet if you're eating a high fruit diet? I mean, I would say you don't have to if you really don't want to, but it's good to have this as an option. So you can sweeten up your fruit if you need to. That's the whole purpose. That is the whole reason why I have cane sugar in my diet, is to sweeten up my fruit. And also if I want to have a lemonade or all these drinks that everyone drinks, you know, lemonade or maybe some kind of like a fruity water concoction with a little sugar in it or something. I don't know, you know. Or maybe making some kind of ice cream in my situation, you know, a plant-based ice cream, add sugar to it. You know, everyone adds sugar to their food, but it's until you eat a high fruit diet and you have sugar, all of a sudden people are like, oh my God, like what are you doing? Like that's pure poison you're adding to your fruit. Like, how could you do that? It's like, bro, sucrose, sucrose, sucrose. Where's the poison? Where is it? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. I'll probably make more videos like this explaining the contradictions with the sugar situation and the different sugars and all that kind of stuff. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, basically that's about it. So I hope you guys found that pretty helpful. Leave your comments down below, any questions down below. Am I contradicting myself? You know, like, just let me know what you think. You know, do you still think sugar's poison even after this video? You know, I mean, a lot of people like to just believe that sugar's poison because they don't want to believe that they can eat sugar. You know, people like to torture themselves sometimes and limit their sugar intake when they know they really want sugar. But yeah, that's, you know, hopefully that clears up some things. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to get into my breakfast. I've eaten a little bit of it, but I need to try to finish it. So I'll see you guys next time.